Testing, testing with Oliver's barking. Oliver and his barking. Yeah, I see ya. Even though I think it was Oliver that chimed in first. If you can hear him in the background. Mr. Loud. Hey, Brissy, how are you? I need to go grab something really quick, so one tiny second. Go. Get. Stop barking. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Go away. Now I've got what I need. Got what I need there. You got what I need. Don't ya? Don't ya? Okie dokie. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Get down, buddy. Get down. What are you doing? Not you. Come on, Oliver. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oliver, back up. Back up, little man. Now he's touching everything on the screen. No, she's not getting them yet, Brissy. But I am going to get them boxed up, and I thought she might like to see how I'm making his box. So I can at least get him situated. I'm just playing with his hair because his hair is so pretty. You're going to love his hair, Mikio. Oh my God, it's so soft. It's so super soft. Okay, anyway. I know he does. He's such a goofy puppy. Because I want to do a little bit more professional type box. I mean, yeah, some of the other boxes are just straightforward, and because they're just items for those particular, a box fit for just those particular items. The bears, on the other hand, because they come with all these little extras here and there, like, you know, like Snape's going to be coming with his wand, his potion bottles, and his books. I want them to be in separate compartments so they're not jiggling around inside the box. So everything's going to have a little slot, so to speak. So this is pretty much how it's going to look. It's going to look like this. So the bear, or the character, because he's not officially a bear, he's more of a character. He's going to be fit right here. And then I'm going to have a compartment for his books, a compartment for his wands, a compartment for the bottles. And then you're going to get little extras right here, like a sticker, which, by the way, I got some sticker stamps yesterday, and these are round. You can't tell because they're on this non-glossy paper, but these are round, and I made some stickers. And then I also got some magnet stuff, so I made a magnet. Right. And so you're going to get a magnet, you're going to get a sticker, and then you're also going to get a couple other things that I'm not telling you about. So those are going to go in the box as a little treat and a thank you for... Basically, you didn't order this particular one, but you did request it, so that's what's going to go in the box. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to set you off to the side, beautiful man. And there's some things I'm going to put in there that you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to put them in after the box is made when you're not watching. So first we need measurements, of course. You get all your measurements of everything. So I measured him. If I fit him in this little small compartment here, I have to make it about 5.5 inches wide to compensate for his arms. Yes, it's going to be a white box because that's all I have in foam core board right now. It's just the white. I don't have anything colored. That's just this stuff here. Just basic foam core board. Hey, Hannah, how you doing? And I'm just going to fit the pieces in. So, yeah, it'll be a white box. And then eventually I might get some colored foam core later on, maybe the black ones, because I do like the black boxes myself, honestly. I think those black boxes would be cool. And if I had a big enough cigar box, so to speak, I could have put him in a cigar box with compartments and stuff, but none of my boxes are thick enough for him to be in there. So, I know. Crazy, crazy puppy. Anyway, so I am gonna measure this really quick because I know, because this is gonna be 5.5, and I'm just gonna be basing it off my squares right here because these are all. Yeah, I do. I think with Snape being basically all black, I think the white box would be better for him anyway. So I know his box is going to be a little bit bigger than some of the other boxes I'd made because he's got little extras that are coming with him. So if we start here, let's see, we'll put this here. We're going to count this block here. Hey, Jackie. No problem, no problem. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a half, and I need to make it big enough to compensate for his wand in the books, because we have this book. Oops, I lost where that was now. The wand, unless I put the wand up here, and well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. The same as this particular box. Hagrid's box will probably not be set up the same way. He'll have, his box is going to be bigger because he's a bigger bear. But his box will probably have the bear compartment and then probably half for his lantern to fit in. And his little umbrella is already on him, so that'll be in the pocket that he has. Unless I make another box for that, for his wand itself. And I think that's all that's going with him is his wand and the lantern. And if that's the case, then yeah, the extras box might be smaller down here. It just depends. Oh, you mean all together in one box, like Hagrid and Snape in the same box? No, I don't like putting two bears in the same box. They have to have their own bear. They have to have their own box. Oh, okay. Rephrase what you're saying because I might not be thinking it right. Yes, yes, exactly. So Hagrid will have a box and Snape will be in a box, and then they'll both go into another box so I can ship them. So is that what you're talking about? Yes, in one box each, yes. Okay, sorry, I'm a little slow, but we got it. We got that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. Whoops. Dropping Snape's thing here. Okay, so I figured maybe 5.5, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll give him 3 inches extra. So if I do maybe 8.5, 8.5 across and 9.5 top, I think that'll be good. I know, right? Yeah, we need to. It's sometimes today is slow. It's a slow day. All right, let me cut the bottom out because this piece is kind of big. So let me at least measure out the 9.5 for the sides at least. Let me find my pencil. What did I just do with my pencil? Oh my God. Oops, I'm so sorry. I knocked that too. I am so sorry. Ah! That's the bad thing about these boxes. They're so big, or these boards, they're so big, I actually have to cut them in half to work at them over here on the table. But that gives me enough. And if it doesn't, I'll just go grab another piece, which I have over here already. Alright. Oh, my keep hitting everything. This piece is still too big. It's about half the size. So let me measure 9.5 here. You're not going to see me be able to do it here. Wait, we did say, no, we said 8.5. I am so sorry. No, 9.5, because we need it for the top. 9.5 all the way across. You do it on the straight edge like a smart person would do. So 9.5 for the height at least. 9.5, 9.5, and then we can cut it down from there. So that'll work, because I can use this for the sides too, because then I've already got that measured out and cut out. So that's what I always do. This is the hardest part right here, is measuring and cutting and making sure everything is straight. Like the one box thing I did in that video, I measured the whole entire box, but ended up having to make a new lid because I didn't compensate for the height of the dragon eye that was on top of the box. For some odd reason I forgot to measure that part, and that's why I had to redo that lid. But it's okay. This is what the fun part is right here, is making boxes because we can. And then let me grab my X-Acto blade. I told you it's not going to be the most exciting video around, or live stream around, but you know, if it works, right? You guys wanted to watch me. Plus, I'm trying to make these boxes look a tiny bit more professional than just making the box and throwing the item in there and saying, there you go. Especially with the bears, I figured, you know, let's add some coolness to the box with all the little extras that actually come included with them. Because some of them actually have a lot of items that are coming with them. I mean, think of Star-Lord. He's got all them extras. That's 9.5, right? Yep. Are you guys having issues? Let me make sure. Oliver! Alright, what did I do with my pencil? Oh yeah, toss it over here. So you gotta go 5.5, 5, no, that's when that goes 8.5. That's right. This Snape is gonna have a big box. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is probably the biggest bear box I have made. Excuse me. I ate me a pecan pie. I ate the whole pie. Actually, it was a really small pie. It's like really tiny, tiny pie. They had him at Wally World, so I said, pecan pie. And I grabbed me a pecan pie. I know, until I get to Hagrid's box, and then it's going to be the biggest box I've ever made. Try not to cut yourself with this. No, no food talk? Alright. Cherry pie, apple cream pie, cream puffs, a hamburger, a taco, taco, we want a taco, 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 a taco munchy day. Okay, this is the piece I need. Oh my gosh. Okay, so make sure. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got to go this way. No, it does got to go that way. Oh my gosh, I get so confused. This is what editing is for, so you don't have to worry about all these boo-boo mistakes. All right, now we need to, let's measure his width, because I want to give enough of a width to him so he's not so pushed down. Plus the tissue paper can at least not crush him when I put the top on. So I'm gonna say it's about 4.5 width if I put tissue paper, because he's not a very thick bear. So yeah, about 4.5. I think he'll be okay. So we're gonna do the sides. Don't you roll your eyes at me, Hannah. So did you like the colors, Hannah? Did you you thought they were okay, those colors of the chairs? Let me get this piece out of the way so I don't mess it up. Look, I'm not the only one teasing you, Hannah. Ha ha ha. Jackie's got you. Jackie's teasing too. Can you see what, Jackie? I'm sorry. Oh, the chairs. I'm sorry. Here you go. I'm so sorry. Here you go. Here's the green chair, and then we have purple chair. And then we have Mr. Blue tiny chair. So I painted them up for Hannah, and they will be sent to Hannah. This was an extra loyalty thing. You think they're peacock colors? I never thought about that. Oh well. Hopefully, well, they're for her son, and I kind of just grabbed all the colors I had that represented a boy, because, I mean, I did have red and orange, but I didn't think she wanted red or orange, so I didn't grab those. So we need another one of these for the other side, so let's mark this one off. Well, I hope your son likes them. How old is your son anyway, by the way? I don't think I ever asked you that. How old is your son? Don't cut yourself with an X-Acto blade. I can use this for spacers, I think. Maybe. 14 months. Aww. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for joining us for a little bit. I know this is like a really boring live stream right now, but it's alright. It works. Because I figured maybe Mikio wanted to watch me make her snake box, because I was making it a different way. Let's test fit him, because I gotta make sure he fits, and he's got a lot of cloth at the bottom of his robe, so I can fold that up a little bit. So I think he fits. I think he fits nicely. Okay. Once I get the tape on, I can kind of get his arms in there. And by the way, Mikio, I did bend his arms back into straight. So you will have to kind of shape him when you get him, where he's holding the wand like you want it. Because I had to actually bend his arms back down so he will be in here more compact and not jiggle around. You know what I mean? So we did that one. Let's get... Now that I know he'll fit, I didn't even test to see if he's going to be tall enough. I think he'll be tall enough. I think 4.5 inches is tall enough for this. So let's grab the tape, because we got to add tape to the sides. Scissors. Oliver, stop barking at them. Oh, that's so noisy. Her jiggly Snape. Yeah, I don't pose them when they're in the box. I mean, yeah, it'd be perfect if I just posed them while they're in there, but I actually don't want to leave them posed. I figured, you know, not everybody's going to want the pose that I have them in. So, I just kind of, come on, you X-Acto blade, do what I want you to do. Ooh, that's loud. Put it right there. She's picking on you now, Mikio. Watch out. Should we gang up on her? Should we gang up on Hannah? Hannah Banana. You know, I tease you out of love. And because it's fun. Let's get the other side. So pretty much, Hannah, I think I'll probably make your box almost as similar to this one with the little compartments for each little chair so they don't bang around either. And they don't get, like, bounce onto each other. So your box will probably be a compartment box as well. So you'll have like 3 little compartments for your little box, for your little chairs. I know, I love Hannah too. She's awesome. Oh, by the way, I guess I'm a very inconsiderate person, Hannah. How did your Phoenix thing go? Is that contest over yet? Did you know whether or not you won or anything like that for that bead thing you made? I call it a thing, even though you know what I mean. So we did 4.5. So I need to measure these sides real quick. Let me fold this up first because we're kind of getting on the last nerves. Sausage, pizza, pepperoni too. Oh, okay. I was asking, how did that contest go? Yeah, we're razzing you. Definitely razzing you. Because you're awesome. I razz everybody. Uh-huh. Guilty. And happy that I am. I did. I started it. No, you're okay, Hannah. No, what I was asking you is, how did the contest go? Or is it still running? That contest that you're doing? I think I have my... Oh, I have my ruler upside down. Okay, cool. So is everybody like voting on it? Like they're... It's 8 and 1 notch over. Are they like... oh, I'm trying to... What am I trying to say here? Are they voting on the ones that they want, or how's that work? That should be the right size. Okay, Oliver, thank you. I can't hear myself think. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off the bed we go. Oh, you're so funny. Maybe. Oh no! Mikio's finger food is having a diverse reaction to her body, so now she's in a goofy mood. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah? Okay. Well, that's kind of cool, right? That's not even up there, but that's okay because I'm cutting that piece off anyway. Oh no! I just cut that. That's what tape is for. That's what tape is for. Don't be anal. That's what tape is for. Okay. So that's gonna fit across that, and we need to make it 4.5 inches tall, like the other ones, because of where it's going. You are so loud, Mr. Pupsters. Is that the flat end? It is the flat end. I do too. I hope you win. That piece of jewelry that you showed me was amazing. I absolutely loved it. It's so pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Oliver. Now, I don't know how long I can live stream today because my sister does still need some help, but she hasn't contacted me yet, so I don't know when she will. So if she does contact me, I may have to go because she needs some help with what she's doing. So, but we'll kind of wing it until then. Yeah, you saw him climbing the screen, huh? He was crazy. He was crazy, crazy, crazy. He kept knocking over Sally out of the window where my headpiece was. He kept knocking it out of the window, so I actually had to move Sally. Because I guess he thought she was real or something, and he just wanted to keep knocking her out of the window. And, you know, she's just sitting there minding her own damn business, and he's wanting to knock her out of the window. So that piece comes flying off of the little shelf it's on all the time, so now I've got it sitting somewhere else, and Sally's up here, and... Anyway, I don't even know why I told you guys that. Probably just for conversation. And because it's like I can talk to friends. You guys are like my friends. Well, you guys are my friends. And it's like I can talk to you guys about anything. Even though it's weird and unusual. No. No. Not you, Brissy. I know your name is Sally, but that's the name of my head model. Her name is Sally. At least that she looks like a Sally to me. So I called her Sally. Sally, my gorgeous head model. Not saying you're not gorgeous. I don't know. You know, I'm not trying to offend. Oliver, will you knock it off? You know, people are walking around. Yeah, exactly. He is just skunkaroo. Believe it or not, he's in the bedroom sleeping, so now it's Oliver's turn because he's barking at everybody walking past the door. Yeah, let's just bark because we can. Bark, 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 bark. He sounds like a chicken. Okay, let me cut this piece right quick so I can add the sides on. I know this is kind of an odd an odd live stream, even though I've already made a box and a video. But come on, let go of me. Let go of me. Set that down on top of here. I know you can't really see it. It's down here on the bottom, like closer to my lap, because this box is kind of big. It's kind of a big box. The Hagrid's is going to be bigger. Hagrid's is actually going to be fun to make, because I know his box is going to be huge. Chip this over. Press it down on this side. Didn't want to go on the inside. Look, and it's still, no, it's even. What am I worried about? Okay, come on now. Work with me. Work with me. I know I made you the same height. Work with me. You know what, Mikio? You're gonna get better than damage. I don't know if they do or not. Nobody ever tells me whether or not the boxes get there okay. So I'm not sure. I'm hoping that they don't damage the box. You know what I mean? Because that's the part of, you know, that's part of the gift, is the box. Oh my gosh, Oliver! For the love that's all that's holy, please stop the barking. I know, there's people out there. You poor little puppy dog. Go to sleep, Oliver. Stop your barking, you crazy pupster. Or I'll beat you with a stick and blame it on the cat. Sorry. Believe it or not, Mikio, I just got him a new toy. So he shouldn't even be over here barking. He got a new toy yesterday, actually. And he's still over here barking. He just barks. He barks at the neighbors constantly. Just barks at them. Bark, 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 bark. Everybody knows it's Oliver because he barks all the time. Oliver. Stop it. Oh, did I tell you you're going to get a lot of tape on your box, Mikio? Or was I think I was trying to say that until Oliver interrupted my train of thought. Yeah, he likes it. He was chewing on it like crazy last night. He likes it. And I got this little keychain thing for the cat to play with. It has all these little sequins on it. You know those mermaid pillows that people have now? That it was a little heart-shaped little toy, and of course Oliver got a hold of it, and it was the cat's. Guess what he did with it? He chewed it to pieces. All the stuffing's out of it now. So now I have to sew it back up. But yeah, you're going to get a box with a lot of tape on it. Pretty much everybody gets a box with a lot of tape on it. That's why I give you the cut line, so you know exactly where to cut. So if you get this box, you'll know, you basically know what's the top is because you have that little dotted line to cut, you know, cut here line. So you're not cutting it from the bottom and possibly damaging something from the bottom. Because that's the whole purpose of these, is to make sure that you don't cut it from the bottom. I think I made this box too big. Uh-oh. Treat hiding things? I don't know. Oh, I did. I made the box too deep. He's like super deep. Check him out. He's like there's like almost 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches of extra space in this box. But that's okay, because I'm adding tissue paper behind him to give him some comfort. He's going to have a little comfort back here, you know. Gotta give him some comfort. Something to rest on. God, that's a thick box. Alright, let me do the sides here. I know it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing because I am like real close up to the screen here. So, let me... He was getting a box full of tape. I don't want to push too hard. I don't want to break that foam core. I mean, it's strong after all this tape is on there, but still, I don't want to break it. Don't want to bend it, don't want to break it. I want it to be purty. Oh, and I'm sorry if you... I just dropped my tape. I'm sorry if you find a couple of pieces of cat hair. You know, kitty cat likes to climb up here when I'm gone. He likes to jump up everywhere and lay around everywhere. So you might have a piece of cat fuzz in your tape somewhere. So let me add it here. Like right there, see? No, that's not it. Okay. Okay, fur's not... Oh, yeah, because see there, look. Can you see the cat fur right there? You got some cat fur, so we're good. At least you get a piece of cat fur. Oh, I guess you didn't see that because it was up too close. Oh, well. You'll see it when you get it. You'll be like, yeah, there's Skunk right there. Skunk is joining me in California. Yeah, it's going to be under the tape, so... Get the right side? Yeah. Well, you're definitely getting a really cool box, that's for sure. I like making these boxes. I actually delivered a bear in a box one time, and somebody asked me, why'd you bother making a box? You could have just put him in a bag and handed him to me. And I was like, no, it's not how I work, sorry. You're getting a box. So you have something to put him in later on. If you decide you don't want to display him, he can go back in the box and he can fit in there perfectly and look nice. So... Make sure she hasn't called. Okay. Is it buffering? Let me grab my tape. Hang on. I'm going to see my crazy head. Ah! My hair got stuck on the other tape. They are crocheted. They are all crocheted. And it's basically my own pattern I made up, so. Oh, okay. Did I just do the wrong thing? I think I did. What did I do here? I did. No, I didn't. I just didn't go all the way around. I didn't do it the right side. Okay, it's alright. This works too. This works just as good. There is a lot of cat fur for some odd... Oh, that's right. I pulled it up off the floor. I am so sorry. I took it off the floor. That's why there's more cat hair on it now than there was a minute ago. Got a vacuum around my desk. I think I did. I think there's a video that shows me making the beginning of the bear. I can't remember if it was the Snape bear that I showed the beginning of. It might be in part 1 of the Snape bear. Or I can't remember which bear it was that I actually showed making the bear from scratch. I didn't show a lot because I don't think I counted as I was making it. I just made it. So, was it the Snape bear? Mikio, did you watch me during your private live stream of me making Snape? Was it the Snape bear that I made? The bear while on screen? I don't remember. I don't recall. It wasn't Snape? I wonder which one it was. Could have swore I did a live stream of making the bear. Or something of that sort. I think I sped up the video, but I think I showed making a bear. Yeah, maybe it was on Facebook. Yeah, I do. I have 5 videos of Snape. But I don't remember if in the very first video, if I actually, okay, then it probably was on Facebook that you probably saw me making a bear. And I don't remember which one it was, which bear it was that I was making it for. But, yeah. This box looks a lot better than it looks on screen, trust me. I've still got to smooth all the edges out, you know, like really get them down so they lay flat. Add some more right here. Get all these bubbles out. You still have a lot of cat hair. Hopefully this doesn't affect you. Yeah, there should be 5 there. I don't remember how many I did of Snape, but I know they're there. It's been a while since I've done Snape, or made him. And I don't think I made any videos of the Riku bears either. I don't think I did videos of them. I think I just showed pictures of those being made, and I think I sent those to Charlotte at the time, so she could see them. Because I know I was making those at the same time I was making Snape. I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question, Hannah. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I think they're doing that mothery, you know, when they're with their mom type thing. So they just stick you got a piece of black right there. Oh, well. Can't get it to it now. I've already smushed it down. Pressed it down, I mean. Already pressed that tape down. Yeah, milky paws, right. Believe it or not, clipping their claws kind of makes it worse. Because then you've got that snagging that they do when they snag on your clothes and then they yank it all out. And because I snipped my cat's claws while he's laying right here, and he still manages to get me. Okay, so that's the top. Now let's add. That's too big. That's too short. Too short. Was it this one? I think that was the one. I still think I need to make that taller, but I don't know. Because I'm going to add some stuff to that. Maybe I should make that taller. Let me blow all that cat fur out of there. I think I need to make this piece taller, so I'm going to make this taller. She's a bangle and she would murder you in your sleep. Oh, that's so funny. You clipped my nails. I'm gonna scratch your face all up now. Guess what? Payback. Okay, that's not quite 4.5. So let me grab another piece of foam board, foam core board. But this one I'm actually gonna have to cut off screen because I'm gonna have to cut it down some because it's too big. So hang on one tiny second. You'll be able to hear me cut it. Make sure my X-Acto blade is on. Slice! Oh, sorry about that. It caught it. Alright, set that down there. And here we go with the cumbersome amount of foam core. But that's okay, it works. Alright, we're going to use this piece as a reference because that actually fit in there nicely. Where's my pencil? Here it is. As silly as feeding her a minute late. Oh, wow. She's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You wait. I'm gonna get you. She gives you that look. We fighting now. You was 1 minute late with my dinner. Now I must cut you. She's looking at you like, I cut you, man. I'm gonna cut you, man. That's it. Hey, at least she just looks at you. Skunk actually runs around here like a chicken with his head cut off until I get up and give him more food. He actually is starving to death. Feed me! Feed me more food! What did we say? It was just one section shy of 4. Let's see, it is... Okay, so it's not quite 4.5, but it is under the 4.5. It's one notch above the 4.5. Then it should fit in there perfectly. Aww, I had a dog named Gizmo. I miss him too. He was a Shih Tzu. He was a good puppy. He was worse than Oliver because he would actually chase people down. Okay, did I cut that wrong? Why does that look crooked? Wait, what did we do here? Did I just put the wrong piece down on the floor? Wait a minute. Okay, what am I doing here? Oops, I think I put the wrong piece on the floor. No? Because that one's 10.5. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Because this... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. Alrighty. I need to go from this angle because that one I cut for when I put it over there. So, let me do this again. You put this back here and cut it from this side. Now it's straight. Because that side wasn't straight. I was like, why is that off? Yeah. That's what my little gizmo was named after. Even though he was a little black and white Shih Tzu. He was still a sweet little pupster. Better than his original name, which I can't remember, but I know it was better than that one. Yeah, he was a Mogwai. You're right. But that's why I named him Gizmo, because he looked like a Mogwai. Even though he was black and white, he still looked like a gremlin. He was just a cute little dog. I think I have a picture of him somewhere. I just don't know where right now. Not offhand. Let's see, do you fit in there now? You do! And you're the right height. Dang. Sometimes I get it and I'm proud of myself, and sometimes I'm like, dang it. But I got it. It fits. So let me pull it up here so you can see. Aww. I don't know what grams are, so you'll have to tell me what grams are. How much is 200 grams? Is that like 2 or 3 ounces, I'm assuming? Because I don't really know what grams are. Sorry. So we need this again. Make sure I've got it about 5.5 on the inside part. About right there. So let me make a little mark so I don't lose that. Yeah, you just go ahead and fall. Just fall. I don't care. Now, why did it hold that message for review? That is just crazy. Hold on, Brissy. It didn't even show that one. So hang on. There you go. That was nuts. Why did it hold that message for review? That made no sense to me. Wait, didn't I do it from that way? I need to go this way. If anybody's contacting me, I am not getting any messages right now because my phone's on vibrate. Or should I say silent? I know, I don't understand. That comment, he had no hair, big ears, and a fat belly. How was that offensive that it had to be hid? That we had to okay that comment to be shown? Ugh. That's just nuts. There was no reason for that comment to be hid. And we're doing our jinx thing again, can you tell? Get out of my head, Mikio. Get out of my head. Can't get you out of my head. Hey. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, YouTube. YouTube. Crazy, crazy YouTube. I think it'll be okay right in that spot. So we're going to tape this down here. Oh, my nails look dirty. Trust me, I normally don't have dirty nails, but wow. My nails are dirty today. YouTube just don't like you, Miss Brissy. Because it keeps hiding your comments and everything else. It's just nuts. Oh, nice. Oh, Oliver. Stop it. You're being exceptionally loud. This is a deep box. I'm going to have to add some stuffing to it so it's not so far down in there. Uh-oh. Did somebody just hit somebody else? Because they stopped all of a sudden. Okay, now we're gonna... I need to add some bracers, so I need to cut these small so I can add the bracers around the bottom of that, so I don't have to try to finagle to try to get a piece of tape down in there and it not stick. So we're going to glue these pieces in. I'm cutting up my pretty desk here. Oliver, stop it. You're being loud and obnoxious, buddy. I hope I wasn't using this piece for anything, but oh well. We're gonna glue it down anyway. Well, honestly, if I had another place to do live streams without it lagging so much, I would be there right now and have you guys go all over there instead of being here where they're acting up and everything. Everybody, YouTube has to be a jerk. Yes, I said it, YouTube. Be nice to me. I'm a nice person. I'm not a mean person. So we're going to add some glue here. We're going to add this nice, lovely quick dry glue, which I hope is really quick dry. Right along that edge there. Woo. Quick dry glue. Quick dry glue. Gotta love me some quick dry glue. This piece right here. These pieces come in handy when you have little offcuts. Let me make sure. Today, children, we are learning how to make a box. Why? Because it's educational. It gets you thinking. You have to measure. You have to cut right. This is why it's fun. Education is fun. Now you know. Hey, Bernie. How you doing? God, that makes me sound so weird.
Hey, Bernie, how's it hanging, man?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you better. You better. Because, we've been here this whole time waiting on you. You're in trouble now. Hey, look, that's a perfect fit. Cool. Well, not quite a perfect fit, but you know what? It's perfect enough that it works, and it's going to be in there kind of tight. So we got one there. I do one there. Yeah. Cookies. Get in the corner. Bad, 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 bad. My X-Acto blade keeps wanting to untwist on me. But, share those cookies. When they get the cookies, they're not going to share them. You know that, right? They're not going to share any kind of cookie with anybody. Let's make sure that's straight there. it works. So there's one compartment. And I just got to cut a little bit off of that one. How many compartments did we say? We're going to do 4. I'm going to have to make some of these kind of short. Is this one too small? Yep, too small. May have to add a lot of extra padding to this to make it a little bit more short. So let's cut this piece straighter. Actually, I think that's too much because it didn't need much to go in here. Oh, you can't hear me? Are you sure? Because I know I'm not talking. I wasn't talking, so I don't know. I didn't want you to think you were going deaf because I wasn't talking or anything. I'm just concentrating. Dry. Quick dry. I have to add another piece to that one right there. Did they not get the notifications either? Manny didn't get one either? Okay, that's where we're putting the books, so... These are going to be some tall, tall compartments. Very tall compartments. But it'll be okay. Just gluing these edges right here so I can just put those in there and not have to put the bracers in there because these are actually fitting pretty good. They're really tight right here, so I just got glue everywhere. Lovely. Oh wait, I need to make sure this, yep, that's gonna fit that other book. That'll fit that monster book. That's the only thing I'm worried about. It's going to fit that monster book. And it should. I know sometimes we have to tag people on Facebook to let them know we're going live, but I don't know if that's just because of Facebook not notifying anybody or what, you know. Nobody's getting notifications of anything. Oliver. Okay. Let's see. That was going to be his wand. Let me make that box or this compartment just a tiny bit smaller because it doesn't need to be that big. Yep. Perfect. Oliver. Oh. Yeah, because I had that issue this morning of my page telling me that I had to publish it, which was kind of odd because my page has been published since I opened it. But yet, it told me I had to publish my page, which was kind of weird. You need to publish this page. This page is not published. So I had to hit publish page. My Lorehand Creations page. Even though I know it's been published, it's like, you need to publish this page. I was like, did I mess that up playing around with it yesterday? Maybe. Yeah, that's true. You can like it, but you do have to follow it to get certain things. That's true. And if you hit the bell notification on my channel on Facebook, you also get a notification. So, because that lets you know, hey, there's another video, or hey, she's going live. It definitely it kind of helps. So, if you hit that bell that's next to the name down there, that'll definitely give you a notification that something that, you know, I uploaded a video or I'm going live. Yeah, it is. I'm going to add some stuffing down in there so that brings that up a little bit more. Because, you know, that's just kind of nuts. That I think I'm going to have to put a piece of tape here so that'll hold across there. It'll make better contact with that glue. Hey, 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 that's enough. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Oliver. Please. Oliver, that's enough, buddy. Come on now. That's enough. You know your barking really hurts Mama's ears? You know that? You don't know that and you don't care. Okay. I know, Hannah. I love our little group here that we have going on. You know, because we can chit-chat with each other, we can joke around, we can razz each other, and nobody gets offended by it. You know, and that's what I like about it. And there's nobody offending anybody, nobody's having a hard time. We're just joking around, having fun. I be weird. I talk funny. I make up songs. Because, you know, they run through my head, so I like having weird songs running through my head. Especially driving down the road. Oh my gosh. Yesterday I was with my sister and we both had to go to the bathroom, and I just kept singing with one of the songs about having to go to the bathroom, and she was cracking up so much she kept telling me, stop it, you're gonna make me pee my pants. I'm like, okay. So I stopped singing, and then all of a sudden I started doing it again. So I mean, I have fun with everybody. I'm goofy and weird. Snape, books, wand. I need one more compartment for the bottles, which definitely gonna have to be I'm gonna have to add some stuff in here. Let me grab a bottle. So I'm sorry, I hit my head on there. Let me grab one of the bottles. So I know just how wide to make them. This is how tiny they are. They're not very big. So I would say about yay big. That's good enough. They are not that big, but they are still cool. I think I moved it down some, but that's okay. As long as they fit in there and fit snugly. Give it that snug fit. And if not, they're going to be wrapped up anyway because I don't want them to break. Because I think one of them's got some shimmery nail polish in it, just to kind of give it that little bit of a shimmer type thing. You know, like when they take their memory out of their heads and put it in that, whatever that thing is called. Don't get me lying to you. But they take it out, it looks kind of shimmery and white. I think that's one of the bottles that has that in there. That's why that bottle is that color. And then there's a red one, and then there's a, oh, hey, Val, how you doing? I didn't see you come in. Nice to see you. Long time no see. But there is a red one, a black one, and the silver one. Add some glue here. Paraphrase. Oh, Morticia, normal is vision, darling. That's normal for the spider. Is a calamity for the spider. Huh? What does that mean? We're all doing pretty good, Valerie. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope things are going good for you. And Hannah, what does that mean? Yes, I saw Lucas the spider. It's so cute. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it. What does that mean? I don't get it. It means what's normal for one person. Oh, okay. Good point. Which is very true. I get you now. Now I get you. See, it takes a little while. It ricochets off the walls until it hits me in the back of the head. Talking fleshy. Oh. Is it the new Addams Family or the old version, the black and white version? Because I love Addams Family. I just didn't know which version it was. I like the old version and I like the new version. I also love the Munsters back in the day. Where they thought the cousin was ugly and they weren't, you know. I mean, I was like, and she thought she was ugly too because she didn't look like them, kind of thing. So yeah, I love Addams Family. I like all them shows way back when. Grandpa. Kind of makes you wonder how a vampire and a Frankenstein had a werewolf for a son. Like, wow. Adam's Bunnies. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we got all our boxes together. I'm going to add a little bit of glue down here on the bottom to hide these seams. So I didn't see the comics. There's actually a comic strip of the Addams Family. I'm going to add some glue down here to hide these. Make sure these seams are really nice and tight. So we're adding glue mortar to the seams. Oliver Fur, please. Oliver. I'm going to shut that door and then you won't have anything to bark at. Nothing. Oh, I didn't know that. I always just watched the TV show when I was younger. Huh. See, you learn something new every day. I didn't know it came from a cartoon. That's interesting to know. We have our glue mortar. I'm getting ready to shut the door. We won't have that natural light coming in here, but you know what? It's better than having you bark.
Oliver!
Oliver! I'm about to strangle you. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You're the one being noisy. Or noisy. What are you barking at? There is nobody out there, and you're just barking to bark, I think. I'm gonna have to, because he is just barking like nuts. It's like driving me crazy. Alright. Give me a minute. I'm gonna shut the front door, and then I'm also gonna run to the restroom. So give me a minute. Ugh, let me pick up this board off the floor first. There is nobody out there, bud. Nobody. Nobody. So guess what? There is nobody out there. So here, let me let you out real quick while I run to the bathroom. You can go to the bathroom. How about that? Then you can get all your barking out. Go. Lordy. Now there's another dog out there. Maybe that's what he was barking at. Listen to him bark, kitty. You're actually being good today, and he's being the noisy one. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, loud. Alright, closing the door, so now we lost our natural light because you want to bark at everybody. Crazy monster. Alright, sorry about that. Ugh. So everybody back from their potty breaks? I'm back. It wouldn't let me load YouTube at all, but I still can't hear anything. Check my phone. I get audio on any YouTube channel. That is weird. No doubt. Everybody else can hear me though, right? Is it just Bernie who's not getting... Okay. Well, I guess you guys can interpret and just say, oh, this is what she's saying and this is what she's doing, so... Other than that, you can kind of just watch what I'm doing. I'm just making a box. You can let her know that I'm making a box that's looking like this for the Snape Bear and how I'm putting everything in. Grab another quick cup of coffee. I can't drink it when it's cold. It tastes nasty. Coffee, 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 coffee. Oliver? What do you think, you get a treat for barking every 5 seconds? That's not how it works. Sorry, I don't give treats to dogs that bark every 5 seconds and make me have to shut my door. Now I shall get some of this foamy stuff, this cotton batting stuff. This batting. Oh yeah, this is actually my marine cup that changes color when it's hot. So far, I used to have a lot more, but I couldn't put them up because I don't have the shelf that I used to have. But altogether, I might have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe about 30 different cups so far. And there's a couple of them I don't use because, you know, I don't want to ruin the cup. Like the gator cup I actually got the other day, which I think it was cool looking, but it has a great big old crack in it. And I'm afraid if I use that particular cup all the time, it might crack that, you know, it might make it crack down that spot where it's messed up. So I probably won't use that cup again for fear of it cracking and damaging, falling apart and coffee go everywhere. Yeah, I have a coffee cup collection. That is one thing I love. People know all we have to do is get her a really unique, different kind of coffee cup and she's a happy camper, and that's pretty much what they do. They buy me coffee cups during Christmas time and my birthday. They're like, "Here, I found this cup, it's cool." And I'm like, "Oh my God, look!" I actually have a cup that looks like an elephant, but it's in the, if you know what the green stage is of clay making, you'll know what I'm talking about, it being green. Where I guess it means that it hasn't been fired yet, so it's still the dry pottery stage. But I found that one at the Goodwill, and I really liked it. So I thought maybe I'd ask my ceramics teacher if I could actually maybe put it in her kiln and see if I can fire it. I think it'd be kind of cool. And it looks like an elephant. The tail is actually the handle, and the nose part curls up. So I think I may have too much here. What I'm basically doing right now is cutting some of this batting so I can give Snape something to lay on while he's in this box. And it kind of makes me think that now he's in a coffin, you know what I mean? Which cup? The elephant one? I have it put up so it doesn't break. I don't have it out. I'll have to find it later. Oh, I got so much glue on my hands. Poor Snape's gonna look like he's in a coffin. But this will get him up high enough. And then I can lay him there. Yep, comfy, cozy Snape. Yep. I like making this stuff, you know, because I want somebody to enjoy what they're getting. I know that sounds kind of weird, but, you know, if you... My opinion is, and don't get me wrong, because, you know, everybody does their thing their own way, but I always feel that adding as much as you can to a box to make people really enjoy what they're getting, because, you know, yeah, they're getting an awesome bear or character or whatever, but they're also getting a cool box that they could also just leave it in the box and it can be considered a collector's box. So yeah. They're getting that as well. Because, you know, sometimes those porcelain dolls that you get, they actually come in a really nice box. And people don't take them out of the boxes, you know. Well, some people don't. Some people leave them in the box and just pull the lid off. And we're giving him some satin. He's going to have some satin. And I'm not going to, like, what do you call it? Sew this down. I'm just going to wrap it around in here, and whatever glue's on the inside of this box is going to tack it down for us. One day I'll make a better box. There we go. Now Snape has a really pretty cushion. Make sure his hair stays flat. There he goes. So now he's in his little position. First I'm going to take him back out. But now he's on a little cushion. It's here. Hospital quarters. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do hospital corners. I don't want to, Hannah, no. Oops. My hands are rough because I got glue on them and I don't want to mess with them too much. You see, I have let's see, I don't have very many collections going on. I do have a Boba Fett collection. You know what, Mikio? If you want that satin ironed, when you take him out, you iron it up, make it look all nice and pretty. Okay, girlfriend? I have a Boba Fett collection where I collect everything that's Boba Fett related. I love Boba Fett. I don't know why. I love Boba Fett. So I have like a stuffed animal of Boba Fett. I have one of those action figures. I think I have like 2 or 3 action figures. I just recently got an ice cube tray. Oh, Boba Fett. Let me see. B-O-B-A-F-E-T. Boba Fett. Isn't that how you spell his name? From Star Wars? Boba Fett. Okay, I spelled it right. We are not ironing this, girlfriend. But we are going to shove another piece of fabric in here, or padding in here to raise it up for the other spots. Because the other spots are too far down. Because this box is too thick. But that's okay. We're good. We're good. It's all good. I know you were. I know you were. I know when you're kidding and when you're not. Remember, I can read your mind. I can read your mind. Let me see if this is too much for this one. Because I want this might be too much for that one, so let me cut this one in half. Oh, I think you're going to get a piece of my hair too. Sorry. These are still going to be wrapped up. I could have been like that and said, yeah, it's wrinkled, but guess what? I know. But satin wrinkles anyway, Mikio. It's all good. Satin wrinkles with everything. So that's why I'm not worried about it. Because it would have been wrinkled by the time it got to you. It would have been wrinkled. And then you would have been like, oh yeah, it's wrinkled. So we're going to add this in here. And that glue, whatever glue is not dry yet, is definitely going to keep that down there. So let me grab another piece of satin. I know, me and my OCD. Meh. Tell Bernie I understand what she's talking about, because sometimes I do that too. I just grab another pair of, because I don't want to wash socks. I just go grab another bag of socks and, hey, I got a clean pair of socks for the next 2 weeks. Because I don't want to go wash them. Yeah, there you go. It's all good. You got a steamer. Stanley Steamer is the best steamer. I guess it should be Mikio Steamer is the best steamer. I don't know, maybe you were just thinking, I need my steamer today. I think I'm going to take my steamer with me. Today, I shall bring my steamer. See if we can get this in here without it folding back up. We just tuck it all back down.
Get in there.
Because these are where the books are going to go. The books are going in this spot. Oh, see, it smushed it down too far. Or pushed it down too far. One of those two. I don't know why I keep saying that. Tuck those ends in. Oops, I'm marking up the box with a pencil. Not good. We'll cut this piece in half. Because we don't really need that much on each one of those, but we are going to tuck it down. We're crazy. Brissy. Girl, if only you knew. We talk about you behind your back, don't we? We say you have such pretty hair. Did you see Brissy today? She has such pretty hair. I used to do that in high school. I'd be like, be talking about somebody, and they'd look at me and say, "Are you talking about me?" I'd be like, "No, I'm just saying how you have pretty hair." She has really pretty hair. Oh, I hope you're not having a rough day, Hannah. Somebody asking something about a steamer? Or what was that? Oh. A steamer to do vegetables? I think it is something else. At least, I mean, I'm sure you can use that steamer to make vegetables if you wanted to. I mean, it's possible. I've seen people make, what is it? Grilled cheese sandwiches with an iron before. So, I mean, anything's possible. Well, you're getting a really nice box. Hagrid might not get the same box. I definitely want Snape to have a really nice box, though. Hagrid's probably just going to be tossed into a box. There you go. Everything thrown in there together. I'm just teasing. No, I'm not. Oh, Trump. No politics. No politics. Let's not talk about politics. No politics or religion. That brings the crowd down. That's my only rule. No politics, no religion in the chat. I want to have fun. Yeah. I've seen that using a dishwasher to... Somebody says you can use a dishwasher to cook salmon. Salmon. I'm like, no. If you're cooking that in a dishwasher, ew. Coffee, 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 coffee. Let's see. I think those are deep enough. Hopefully that's not too deep, because I'm going to wrap them still, you know. Yeah, no politics. No politics! Let's talk about dishwashers and talking about, what do you call it? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. Dishwashers, toaster ovens, the price of tea in China. How you all love me. Love me. I don't know if I'm going to leave that one in there or not. But I just don't want it to get... I want it to look pretty. That one's got glue in it really bad. Price of tea in China. Toaster ovens. There you go. Did you say the same thing I did just then, or are you repeating me? Oh, that's right. Bernie's having volume control issues. Volume control. Did I have another piece cut? No. I'm going to cut another piece. Yep. Brissy, basically a toaster oven is just a mini version of a large oven. It sits on your counter and is officially supposed to be used for making like toast. Like you can make toast in it, you can make small items in it because it's not very big. And it's just it was something they had before they had microwave ovens, pretty much, but they still sell toaster ovens. Oh, I'm sorry. Hannah. Hannah. Thank you, Brissy, for reminding me. I'm sorry. I just saw the question and didn't know who asked, and I thought maybe it was you. I'm sorry. Well, you could have taken credit for that question, you know what I'm saying? Been like, yeah, I asked that question, not Hannah. Because she likes me, Hannah. Nah, 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 nah. There's a little bit of glue left on the bottom of that, but... Alright, so... Now we got a really pretty cushion for that one, too, even though it might be... Hopefully it doesn't get too messed up. There we go. Now we have our levels. You make toast in a frying pan? I've never made toast in a frying pan before. That's an interesting way of doing it. Toast in a frying pan. So, Mikio, here's your sticker. You get a sticker. You get a magnet. And because I want everybody to see my pretty new cards, if I can get it apart, you'll get one of my new cards. And there'll be other things in here, but you're not getting those. So let me grab some tissue paper, because this box is done except for the lid. So let me grab some. Is Valerie still here? Toads on a hole? Toads on a hole? What is toads on a hole? Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. I was going to ask her if her box came to her unscathed. I wanted to make sure. Toad in a hole. Yeah, what is toad in a hole? That's what it says. Didn't it say that? toast on a rack. Let me grab my tissue paper. Tissue paper, where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Well, Oliver, I'm sorry. Am I stepping on your head or something? Because, you know, you are under my feet. Now that the door is closed, now you're going to be all up under my feet. Seriously, buddy. Pick a spot. Really, just pick a spot. Pick a spot. Tissue paper. Hopefully that doesn't get messed up. We're going to use that for the other small pieces. Sausage in Yorkshire puddings. That actually sounds good right now. Egg cooked in bread. Oh! Toad in a hole is egg cooked in bread. Nice. Never heard it called that before. That is interesting. Toad in a hole. Let me ask you guys a question over there in the UK. And I know it's going to sound really stupid, but do you guys really have beans on toast? Sausage! Really? Do you add anything else to it besides just the... Hey, Snappy. Go to sleep, Snappy. Your mama's gonna have you soon. Do you add anything to the beans, or is it just the beans straight on the toast? Okay, baked beans with cheese on top? Nice. That actually sounds kind of good. Ever tried putting hot dogs in it? Like put the little hottie dogs with the beans. I don't know if everybody else does that or not. Hot buttery toast, baked beans and tomato and cheese. That does sound good. That sounds real good. Sticker. That's the back, Mikio. Oh, he fits so perfectly. And then I'll add a little bit more on the top. Okay. Cheese under the spaghetti or baked beans directly on the toast. Sausage and batter? No, I said sausages in the beans. Sausage in the beans? I didn't know if everybody did that. Like, not sausage, I'm sorry. Let me get his little wand. I mean, because once you take it out, you might be able just to... Nope, maybe not. I hit my head, I'm sorry. It doesn't have an impression, but here's this little wand. Isn't that the spot where we're going to put the wand? No, we're going to put it somewhere else. So, I'm going to wrap this in this. And I used to have some little Chanel bags, but I don't know what happened to them. I could put this in a little Chanel bag and it'd be nice and pretty in there. So here's his wand. I'm sorry, Brissy. More on the toast before the beans, and the cheese is amazing. Oh! Good. Yum, yum, yum. I'm getting hungry too. Maybe we should stop talking about food. Here's that book. Did that fall off? No, that better not have fallen off. Oh no, he lost a tooth. Okay, time to put his tooth back on. Where's my... I guess that's what I get for trying to keep it away from the cat. I put it up here and I think I knocked his tooth loose. So let me get the super glue. Super glue! And then the tweezers and put his little tooth back in place. There they are. Yeah, I think you guys call them biscuits. But they are the same as cookies. We just call them cookies. Our biscuits are actually bigger. Like, they're real big, real thick. That's what we call biscuits. I mean, because you call fish and chips, your chips are called, those are French fries for us, but you call them chips. Unless they're flat, and then, of course, then they would be considered chips. So I don't know. I mean, I always thought fish and chips were like French fries and fish. Okay, that'll hold. I just gotta let that dry before I put it in the box. I don't want to wrap that one. So you have one book here, and then the other day, Mikio, I made another book. I didn't title it or anything. I was playing around with it though. I made a little extra book. It doesn't have anything on it. But there's another little book. So you're actually getting 3 books. Because, you know, the whole OCD thing with having everything in 3s. That's why you have 3 bottles. You didn't need 3 wands, but you do have 3 bottles, see? You have 3 bottles, 3 books. Because I'm crazy. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Everything in 3s. Let me find a better way to put these in there. I don't want them... I don't think these will break. But I don't want them to crash around on each other either. I wish I knew where those bags went to. I had some really pretty... Those really pretty tie-up bags made out of cloth. And now for the life of me, I can't find them. And I found them the other day when I wasn't looking for them. I was like, oh, here they are. I was looking for these a long time ago, and oh, now they're here. And I don't even have any small zip bags either, because I put those up somewhere too. Dang it. I'm trying to find... Mercy. I'm not prepared. Oh well, I'm going to wrap them in this. Hopefully they'll be okay. They're durable enough. I think they've dropped on the floor a couple of times, but they're not, you know, breaking or anything. But I shall wrap them like this. So, now you are watching how I'm wrapping these, right? Because I don't want you to open up the bag and be like, oh, look, and then have one fall out and break. I'll put that one this way. Okay, there we go. I think these will fit. God, I hope so. Maybe I should have tested that bigger one better. What did I put? There they are. How'd you guys see? I actually made me some stickers. Stickers! They're not laminated or anything or glossy or anything like that, but they're still kind of cool. Let me see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not going to fit. Well, it'll fit. We'll smush it. We'll just push it down in there. That'll be pretty. There we go. And he fits perfectly. Let me make sure his tooth is good. His tooth is good. So we're going to put you like... We're going to put him in here like this. Wait a minute. Let's put you in here like this. Upside down where your teeth are kind of going that way. Maybe not that way. We're going to wrap you too. Something just fell. Please don't be a tooth. No, there's not a tooth. Okay. I'm being extra careful so I don't break this. So here's one book. Okay, these ones are, I'm not going to wrap those because they're basically like that, but those don't really need to be wrapped, but we shall put that in there to keep them from moving around. There we go. So, beautiful man is in his box. Let me find what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't know where it went. But I know the sticker's at the bottom, Mikio, but it needs something here. So we're going to put another sticker right there. So here's Snape packed up, ready to go. Give him a little extra. You're not going to see what else I'm putting in here, but I'm gonna do this first, that way. Make sure he's got enough. Yeah, it looked a little naked right there in that spot, but it's looking better now. And why not what? Oh, I'm not going to show you because it's supposed to be a little surprise, a little treat, you know, something for you to go, oh, look, she sent me this. So I hope you like what else I'm adding here. So, oh, wait, no, because I'm going to do a separate box for that. Oh, Bernie, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, exactly. See, Bernie, I have magnets that I made. I have the stickers, basically those stickers, and then, of course, my card, which I still want everybody to have because I'm very proud of that design, which I've had for, God, forever. Oh, does she? Okay, cool. Yay, she has sound. So let me add what else I'm going to add, which you can't see off screen. And then, of course, you know, a couple other things. So hold on. What? Guess what? What's up? To make cool YouTube videos, offer to make one for... Yay! That is cool. That will be cool. Cool. Let's say cool. 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 Everybody congratulate her. She needs all the congratulations she can get. It's not a huge treat, Mikio, but, you know, it's a little extra something, something in that box right there. A little bit of something, something. So, everything's in there nice and flush-wise. So, let's measure this top real quick again, because then we can add the other top part of it. So, it is not quite 9.5 anymore. Now it's a little bit bigger than 9.5. It's one notch down, and I'm assuming it's going to be that way this way, maybe. 9.5 by 8 and a something or other. You're leaving, Hannah? Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away. Bye, Hannah. You have a good evening. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna miss you. I think that was the right size. Let me double check. Measure twice. Cut once. It's a notch up from the 9. So it's gonna be right there. Notch up from the 9. Chip. Then what did we say? That's one notch down. So that's the 9.5. It's gonna be right here. Is that the right side? Yes. Press there. Okay. Deuces, girlfriend, gooses. I got everybody saying that now. Deuces. That's our goodbye. That's our goodbye saying. Deuces. That is so fun. I hope that's right. If not, I'll have to cut some off. But that's okay. It's not like I've had to do that before. I know, right? What's sleep? I don't know what sleep is. I've never heard of sleep. Is that some kind of weird pill you have to take? Because, you know, I've taken medication for that one. You know. Make sure everything is down in here. I think that actually looks a little bit more professional than just tossing it in there, wrapping each thing up, and tossing that into the box as well. I mean, normally you would just get a box this big, but I think this looks a little bit more professional and makes it look nice. there you go. I'm going to tuck that down in there. So because of the way this top is, normally I would put it inside the box where you would have to, like this, where you'd have to cut along here. But because of the way I did these sections here, flush, you'll have to cut along the edge. Just be super, super careful when you do. See, I measured it. And look, I still made it too short. What the heck? Did I really make that too short? Or do I have it on there wrong? Is it on the wrong direction? No, I still made it one notch too short. Oh my gosh. All right, let's grab another piece. Can use this for something. Yeah, you could. Actually, you probably could. Replace it with a clear sheet. You may have to use some of that, what side did we say was too short? The long one. I do have some I'm not saying acetone, acetate that, okay, just fall. Oh no. Darn it, I have to find it. I just dropped the lantern on the floor. Please don't. I hope don't be underneath here. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I'm knocking everything. Give me one tiny second. I just knocked the lantern on the floor. And I don't want to roll the chair over the top of it. Where'd you go? Alright, there's the battery. Where's the top? Ah, good. There's the top. I got everything hanging over here on the side of the wall, so I know where it is, and of course, get a piece of foam that's too big and won't fit in the spot. Tend to knock everything over. Anyway, as I was saying, before my lantern, or the lantern fell on the ground, is I do have some acetate that I could cut to fit that, and then just include it on the inside, and you would have to like take that, kind of take like that tacky stuff, you know, like the blue tack stuff, and just put a little piece behind the wand and put it in that spot, so when it's sitting up you can see the whole thing. But you might have to do that if that's how you want it done, but it's going to take some time to cut it. So I probably can include it. I'll put it on the top of this, because once I tape this down, I'm going to tape it down and I can make it fit the same pattern as all the rest of it. And then, where's that crooked? I know I didn't cut that piece wrong. This piece is the right way. Maybe this piece is wrong. You guys saw me measure this, and I know I measured it right. There it is. I just need to go one notch down. So it just needs about this much more. And I'll measure that again. I'll measure it just to be on the safe side. Put that side there. Anyway, as I was saying, I can put it over the top, and then when I wrap it with the brown paper, you just have to make sure, because it's going to look like it's going to be wrapped like a present, so just open it from the bottom, opposite of the label, and then that way that acrylic sheet is going to be sitting right on top. And then all you have to do is take the other piece off. See, I did cut it right. It is in the right spot. How come it came up short on the other one? That is exactly the right size, and you saw me mark that. What the heck? Why did you come up short? It's just weird. Okay. See, that's even the right one for eyeballing it. I actually got it right. Alright, let's just do 10. Whatever's extra, I'll just cut it off. I'd just much rather be on the safe side than be on the wrong side again. So we'll just mark this at 10. And go from there. Let me cut this out real quick. Now, if you need some of that blue tack stuff, let me know, and I'll include a little bit in there for you. And that way you can have just, you know, like maybe a small piece, and I can put it in some saran wrap or something, and then just give it to you if you need a piece of it. That way you have it. If you want to use that, of course. I mean, it doesn't harm anything. It doesn't make anything bad. I think I used a piece of that on the peacock box that I gave to my niece. And she said she's just going to leave it on top. She's not even going to take it off. But I told her she could take it off if she wanted to. Okay, alright. I'll send you a piece and put it in some saran wrap or something and include it in that little extra spot there. I know I'm off camera. I'm just cutting this piece out. Give me a second here. This piece is too big to sit all the way flush on top of here, so I have to kind of cut it at a weird angle. So, okay. That piece is done. Let's move that out of the way. Alright, let me get a piece of saran wrap. Give me one tiny second. Let me include that little piece in there. It's going to be blue. So, actually I'll just stick it on this foil. I think the foil will be okay. So, let me find it real quick. It's in here. No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I knew it was here somewhere. Ah, there goes those. But it's just basically mounting putty. It's just a little tiny piece. You don't need much, I mean, because it really, unless you want to use it for something else. I'll just give you a little square. It's probably going to be more than enough, but there you go. And it should be fine. I've used this stuff before, and with it being in foil, so it should be okay. There you go. There's that. Let me add it to the spot. I'm not going to lift it up where you can see what I have, what else I have in there, which is nothing hugely special. It's just, you know, something. Oh, that's open. Why is that open? Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Oh. Ouch. Hey. I'm sorry I'm off camera. Give me one tiny second. Trying to adjust this stuff. She can't see it because I don't want her to see it. It's the little things in life that matter. Okay. I dropped something else on it. Okay. Leroy has to potty. makes no daggum sense. Look, that other one was too short, now this one is too long by just those little notches. Oh. Oh, you're making life difficult, box. Fine, I'm going to slice that piece off. Because it's just that little piece. Now watch me make it too short again. Need that piece or something. Maybe it's not straight. Maybe the box isn't quite square. Maybe that's what the problem is. Yeah, I can trim it to fit. See, it's flush here. It's flush just a tiny bit, not flush right there. It's flush right here. And this is semi not flush right there. But everything else is flush, which doesn't make any sense. And it was, you know, you guys saw me measure it. And you saw me measure it a couple of times. It's still being difficult. Well, I gotta add another piece now, because I just messed that piece up. Because I fell on top of the box. Where's it? It's still kind of non-flush right there, so let me flip this. See? That's kind of cool that nothing's coming out. Look at all this kitty hair, but it'll be covered with tape. What I'm going to do is my... See, it's just off a little bit. Let me see if I can cut this without cutting the rest of the box. Does that cut nicely? Well, of course not. Of course it didn't go all the way through. Let's just make it difficult. There we go. Save that piece for something, because it can be used as a bracer. It's just this one little tiny, is that the tiny section or is it this tiny section? There it is. Hold on, let me just do this right here. It's gonna sound bad. Ugh, ugh. Oh, I hate the sound of that. Alright, there we go. He's in there pretty tight. He definitely didn't move. I didn't hear nothing move. Much better. That's usually what I'm concerned about, is if anything moves. I'm sure it'll move and adjust being shipped, because you know people don't have that touch that I'm having like right at the moment to try to keep it from shifting. But usually if I put the word, have them stamp it with the word fragile, they'll be really gentle with it. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. You never know. It's made out of foam core, so yeah, I would say it was basically styrofoam. So yeah, it's pretty grating on the ears, that's for sure. I mean, that was horrible. Even I don't like that sound. That's why I said, hold on, it's gonna sound horrible, because it does. It sounds absolutely horrible when you're doing that with a knife. Ugh. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Ugh. I mean, we're all old enough to know what a chalkboard is, right? Yeah, this box is gonna have a lot of tape on it, that's for sure. The sound of me trying to even up the edges over here, and it made a loud squeaky nail in the chalkboard type sound. It's just absolutely horrible. It was horrible. I'm actually not going to put the dashes on here, Mikio, because you see me making the box. But what I will do is put a T up here, not for Taria or anything, but more of a, this is the top, so you'll know that edge right there is the one that you need to cut around. I mean, unless you want the dashes, I can put the dashes, but I mean, it's kind of obvious with you watching me, you know what side you have to cut it on. I know you're smart. You is smart. Oh, okay. Wait, what's going on with my cursor's got all these... Oh, I hit enter. I was trying to hit backspace and it ended up going as a comment. Sorry. I must have been hitting it while I was putting the board up there. Sorry about that. Which box? I got it before you told me on the painted box, remember? What painted box? Oh, the painting box. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that one. I'm glad you figured that one out. I'm really glad you figured that one out. Because, yeah, I didn't add it to that box. I completely forgot to add it to that one. So here comes all the tape, girlfriend. You're going to have a lot of tape to go through to get to this box. I'm telling you now. I'm making you work for this Snape. You are working for him. You really want him? You need to work for him. Work to get him out of this box. I guess you can call this a torture device. I put so much tape on it, you guys have to work to get them open. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Well, some people just see it as a box, you know what I mean? They just say, oh, it's just a box. We're just, okay. Just a box. I don't need it for anything. It doesn't fit anything but that painting or that bear or whatever, you know. Don't really need it. No point in keeping it. much. Uh-oh. I forgot which is the top. Oh, okay. That's the top. Yeah, somebody was telling me that on the box video of me making that one box for to send Valerie that gift that she won. Somebody said, well, the box is a piece of art too. And I appreciate it. I don't know who said it. I can't remember right off my brain that's not working at the moment. But it's not rattling around, and that I like that. You can't hear anything moving. There's nothing moving, so he's in there pretty secure. And of course, I'll be adding Fragile to the top of the brown paper that gets wrapped around him. So, you're definitely going to have to work to get this box open. Okay. Yeah, I can. I can do that. I never thought about that. I keep forgetting about the stickers. I could put a sticker right on top, can't I? Oh, the lovely sound of tape being pulled off the roll. Couple more sections to wrap up, and then this box will be ready to ship. Well, not ready to ship. Well, actually, I don't have to wrap this in brown paper, do I? I can just leave it like this. I won't have to really wrap it. I keep thinking I'm going to ship this off by itself, but no, it's going to go with Hagrid Bear in another box. I probably don't need to wrap this in a brown bag, right? Or brown paper bag, or brown paper. Unless you want it wrapped in brown paper, because then I'll wrap it like a nice present. Because I can do that too. Yike. Oops. I just won't have to worry about putting the address label on it. I was talking about address label earlier. Be behind the opposite side of the address label. Come on, Grace, you crazy lady. You're putting it all in another box. You're definitely going to get some fur on this. I am so sorry. Because there is some fur in this. I try to keep it looking nice and neat, but animals don't help. When you have animals in your house, you're going to get fur on box tape like that. Alright. This will be the last one. Then I think the whole box is definitely secure. And it's not going to come apart when it comes to you. I'm sorry. Close up. Where's my close-up, Mr. Carson? I'm ready for my close-up. There we go. Last piece. Now I'm just going to smooth it out and make sure there's no huge air bubbles. And then this piece will be done. Oh, Mr. DeMille. Okay. Well, I knew it was something. This is the top. I realize that now because I can see the lid part. You can definitely tell that's the top. Okay. Because the bottom is inset. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Oh, air bubble. Alright, this is the bottom. Oh, I missed a spot. Uh-oh. Missed a spot. We have to put that over here. Because there's a little piece of cat fur. I see it. So we're going to add a little piece right here. Cover up that cat fur so you're not sneezing up a storm whenever you open this box. Because it's all covered with tape. There you go. Now it's hidden. Or, now you should be good. And that's, my lovely ladies, is how you make a box for a bear. Now, I don't remember where the top is, you know, like which direction he's actually in, like where here this, you know, I don't remember that. Oh, Lordy. But you'll know which the top is, so there you go. That's the top. And there you go, Mikio. Snape is in his box. All ready for you when I send him off. Not a problem. And basically, I'll probably be doing this. I won't be doing another live stream for Hagrid, the Hagrid box. Because, you know, it's basically going to be the same way where I probably won't add the cushion to him. Because he's got a lot of cushion as it is. No, I'm not going to dread making his box. I just don't know if I have anything nice to put in there for him to lay on. Because his box is going to be pretty easy. Exactly. He has enough cushion. So, what I might do, because I did these ones with the, you know how when I put Snape here and then I made that section here as tall as the sides. I might not do that with Hagrid. I know, we're horrible. I might just make those shorter and then just make the slots next to it. And then that way I can just take another piece of foam board and slide it over the top, push it down, and that way it'll keep them enclosed in those little boxes. Which I should have done for this, but I didn't think about that until just now. So, yeah. I know, right? We just jinx constantly. But there you go, ladies. That's how I made the box for Snape. I know it's not the best live stream in the world. Let's watch somebody make a box, but there you go. Exactly. You're actually getting the first prototypes of all these boxes. So honestly, I think somebody getting the prototype of a box is the best one, because then you have the original idea of what I want to do compared to what everybody else is getting. You know what I mean? And plus, you never know. You may decide to order another bear or another character, and guess what? You'll get one of the newer fangled boxes. This is just the prototype. You know what I'm saying? But there you go. Because not everybody's going to get the same box. But it'll be basically the same box. Sort of. But yours will probably be the only one with the satin in it. Because I probably won't use satin for anybody else. I think Snape deserves the satin. Because he was a wonderful character, played by a wonderful man. And he deserves satin. A bit of satin. I know, we gotta go. God, that took me 2 hours and 30 minutes to make that box. Wow. You'd think it'd be a lot faster than that, huh? 2 hours to make a box. But this was also a new type of box too, so it's not like we were making a simple box. Because, you know, some people just get a basic simple box because that's all they have is one item, so. Exactly. In honor of Alan. Rest in peace. He was an awesome, awesome actor. And I hope you love his hair as much as I do, because, oh my god, that hair is so gorgeous. It is so fucking gorgeous. A freaking gorgeous. Now, I hope it doesn't smell bad. I forgot about that, because my house doesn't smell the best in the world, because my AC is acting up. So I hope it doesn't smell bad. I didn't think about that. I'm so sorry if it has a bad odor. Just spray it with something if you have to. Normally I give it a little bit of a spritz so it doesn't, you know, smell bad. because, you know, dog hair and the smell of a dog that farts, skunk that farts, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, Skunk and Oliver both having their gastrious problems, but okay. Anyway, I know Bernie's not back yet, and I really hate to say goodbye, but I better say goodbye and get off of here and find out if my sister still needs help with what she was needing me to help her with. But Snape is in his box, and I will put him up where he's safe. And then I'll make Hagrid's box. I understand. So, I don't know how many people are still here. But we're going. Or I'm going. Deuces! Peace out. Have a great weekend. Great week, because I won't be able to be here until, probably not until Friday or Saturday or Sunday. So, have a great week. Deuces. Peace. Laters. I love how everybody does that now. That is awesome. Thanks for joining me, by the way.